Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Victoria 2, where I am playing as the Confederates here, and let's see, bunch of stuff that I'm doing. And I want to go and ship some troops over to Britain. It's been a little while since I played here, but let's get all of these and get them together with the transport ships, so that they can also travel safely. I'll probably need more reinforcements down to Britain. So I will have to see how that stuff goes. For now, I'm also definitely just building some troops. I'm actually #1 in military, interestingly enough. Now, let's send them over there, so we have those two 30k stacks. Actually joining, that should go fairly well, I think. Let's also take a look at the generals, because what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need a defense general. Like Jonas Pettigrew. Out there. We'll see if I can still apply them. If I can't, yeah, there we go. Anyway, I need these guys over up in North Channel there, because they are going to try and take that territory. Meanwhile, I'll just continue to do my thing over there while I'm building more troops. Besides that, I need these guys to move out, kind of like. I have a lot of troops in Africa already, but you know, could always do it more. Always. Should take these territories too. I also want to put some new elections here so that potentially we can snag another 2 provinces off of jingoism. From the British, we'll see where and when that will be. Depending on the situation, I'll most likely be in an almost perpetual state of war with the British, but you know, I will suffer a lot in prestige, but that's okay. I don't really mind. That's not really the problem. I'll probably take Belize too if I could help it, but I don't have that many troops actually protecting Confederate States. When do I actually finish this? 19th of March, 92. Obviously, I want to attack the United States as much as possible too. I mean, they're a non-entity by this point, but still. This is interesting. Um, yeah. Let's see how that rolls. Because obviously I want to get out of there. And you do have 5 defense. They're going in. It could be very positive. Emphasis on could. Really hope they'll be able to get away here. That kind of stuff is super frustrating, actually. If they, you know, get a 9 there. Really? Why is it not that good, actually? I mean, I know they have a 9, but no, it's down to 5. Okay. Let's pick up those guys. I do think this should go reasonably well, especially if they get a bad die roll like that. This war is going good too. Great. What pacifism now? That's not what I agreed upon. The biggest problem is if they add reinforcements and I cannot immediately win, but it seems like at least this initial battle did go over. 32 and 8, huh? The best thing that could happen is me being able to take this before they send these reinforcements. I did not. Okay. Now they have a 4 general. I'm sure they can hold out long enough for this new stack to arrive. But okay, sweet. Let's try and meet at least my other stack of ships. What I'll do is I'll just follow their route, but then from the other side, so that they can meet up in the middle, and then hopefully at least my fleet will be safe. It would not surprise me if they had a significant other fleet somewhere there. I'm down to 22 here. Ah, of course, another 9. Yeah, that explains a lot. Of course. Not having the best of luck here. Since... Come on. And a 1. The main thing is just that I need to hold out here until the other troops arrive. When will they arrive? 5 days. They'll hold out. Why, oh, I just straight up won. Yeah, okay. Seems like they didn't much like those reinforcements. Okay. So I need 4 infantry here. And that will be another 60k that I can technically bring in there. The what I'll do is I'll switch some very low numbers on this side with some higher numbers on this one. Although it doesn't really add up that well. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Because, for example, these guys are missing an engineer. The thing is that I want Armistead then to go here so that they can technically retreat whenever that's going to be a good idea, depending on where they go. But I cannot see here. Basically what I want is I want them to get in there on the 1st of March and then bring in the reinforcements. While you are getting reinforcements now too. Once again, do they have an engineer? They do not. Well, there's still going to be quite a few forces. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Talking about unfair. But it might still be salvaged. Maybe. How did they get there? What the heck? They must have landed and just straight moved those guys in there. What the hell? Oh, they landed there? Ah, that's super annoying. 10 fucking days, great. Okay, I don't think this helps it. Oh, they would accept. Well, let's try that. Sweet. We can create a state in Cuba, okay. Excellent. Alright. Well, the thing is that I didn't want that battle either, and that seemed to have stopped right away. I was most likely... Well, I just have to take this kind of thing a bit slow, so... I'll get whatever forces I need down there. Obviously, the British are still way too powerful there. But... I have some Irish units that I can now... get to, and I don't need to reorganize that entire stack, which is also good. And I'm quite sure there are some factories in there. Yeah. And I have a naval position here now, so that's also good. I will build level 4 forts in those places where I still can. Alright, sweet. This is Confederate Europe or something. Anyway, it means that I don't need to actually get that stack together. When will I attack these guys? 86. Alright. I also need to get my war exhaustion down by a little bit. What I'm gonna do here, I think, is still send some of these. So I'm not really in a position where I need to send my battle fleet out because I'm not attacking the British. Although I'll probably want to have that battle fleet in there too, but let's just get these guys to move to Dublin now, or Cork. I'll probably soon, you know, go after them again in terms of war, but we'll see. There's just so much territory that I need to take from the British. Like, this is nice, but obviously gotta be quite tricky. I'll take a look at what I'm missing for both of these, since I do need to get reinforcements in those units, but it's gonna be a bit hard to see. These are 20 new ones. Let's get these in Long Island. Just get them to repair there, which will probably take a while. But even so. Let's see, this will go to 0 pretty quickly. Britain is probably not even that phased by it. They're phased a little bit. German Empire. I don't want to mess with those. Even now. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Definitely. At some point. So if I'm getting one engineer, then I need one more in here. I completely forgot about the troops down here in Java and Brunei. Oh yeah, there is British Borneo too, indeed. Well. So what do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need one engineer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at the very least, in Europe, I need one engineer, one infantry, and then 2 artillery just from that. You guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So definitely they need 2 infantry. Alright, let's build those. No need to build any of those things for the moment. Can build me these battleships. Let's do that. That's fine. I'll have one 30k stack here. Let's send you back. And I'll also build 20 more steam transports. over into section 2. At that point, yeah, you guys are repairing, so that's good. 80. Let's then also declare on the Dominican Republic, because I want to take that too, obviously. Those are the only 2 countries that I can create a casus belli for that are, you know, still around here. I cannot go for anything else. I would have to go for something like Venezuela, parts of Venezuela or something like that, but things are not really part of the golden circle. Maybe I'll still get an opportunity to attack, but we'll see. Yeah. How are we doing in Africa? So I'll change the stacks into 60k because 60k stacks, because otherwise my stacks are going to be too weak. And I got a new stack there. All right. No problem. It also saves me a few generals, and I can move in between there just fine. There's really no rush on any occasion. Quite a few British forces here. Fighting like that's always tricky. It's a bit of a shame I did not decide to take Highlands and or Lowlands. That tends to do pretty well because it's easily defendable up here. Yeah. There's no worries. I'll also quite likely take over Britain just fine. There's nobody who's buddy-buddy with Haiti either. There's literally nothing they can do. Haiti also does not have an army. Which, in my book, is just called free real estate. Although, then again, it's not actually free real estate, since I do have to put a war claim on them. But it is pretty much free real estate besides that, so. When are those troops done? Pretty soon. I don't know who died. I didn't actually check it there, which is a bit of a mistake. Still not sure why they don't have it, the Dutch Guyana. But oh well. It's Dominican Republic also doesn't have any army. Interesting. No other engineer there. They are here. Let's see. Infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last one needs to go there too. Sweet. And any other units that need to go up there. Ideally, I'll get another 30k stack in there, but we'll see. Yes. It's not much, but it's honest work. Taking control of them. There you go. Given the United States, one of the most likely things is that I'll be taking Massachusetts, Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa, then Minnesota. And those are pretty much the, let's just call it old frontier states. I don't really know how to say. They're not part of those choppy other kind of states there. Americans seem to be doing especially bad when it comes to, you know, a lot of those rebels. These guys are here and they cannot go through this. It seems to be like that is actually their main problem. They cannot get to the rebels. But as much as that sucks for them, doesn't suck for me. There are then still 2 guys there. Yeah. Alright, perfect. Then I'll have 3 60k stacks, which should do me fairly well against Britain. And I will, at that point, jingoism is only a 3.5 here. That's a deplorable state to be in. Alright, 180k over in Britain before I declare war again. I'll keep the 20k fleet here. I'll take the 40 stack over to Cork. And then I'll see which other battleships I'll be sending. But sure to say that I do need those. Anyway, after I've taken that too, I don't think that the Caribbean islands is actually like going to be separate. So I think all those places are going to be one. Same for this here, and that's why I think the Caribbean islands is going to be pretty expensive to get to, but I technically need to take Belize and the Caribbean islands from the British yet. Then from the Spanish, it's Puerto Rico. From the Dutch, West Indies, Saint Martin. The British do have the Lesser Antilles as well, but and the West Indies. Even the Danish have St. Thomas, supposedly. So there are still quite a few things to grab there. Not necessarily in my favor that it is so much. But given my ability to attack the British whenever I feel like, it's more or less just about how many war claims can I get on them. This is a 60k stack. 60k. Let's get 2 of those artilleries out. Send them here. So what I'm missing in Africa is 1 more artillery for the moment of 1 stack. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, sure, whatever. How long will it take anyway? I'm at 158 days. But I'm at 0 war exhaustion. No. What I need to do is get along straight or some other. Is there really no guy to find with more than 1 attack? It could be. Guess I'll have to do. Is that really the only way it can go? It seems like it. One thing that's pretty good about this is that it I guess it gets my war score pretty quickly to do that. Seems like I'm immediately at war with Spain, Poland, Greece, and the Ottoman Empire too. I think I can handle those countries, but I guess it's a bit more than I thought. Not with Portugal. Well, where are you going? Here. So I would have to cut them off. Things are going to be a bit more dicey then. Not absolutely crazy, but crazy enough. Okay, the thing that I want to do is I would really want to get across there quickly, or I want to at least deal with them piecemeal. Also do this. I already have elections. They're extremely low in jingoism, of course, so the only thing that can help me there is a how do you call it? Wow. Event. Unbelievable that I just did not get what it was. This seems to be super annoying, but yeah, basically that's the only way to clear them out. And I need reinforcements, so that's that. Of course, they conveniently have that. Let's send you in as reinforcements. I need to be careful so as to not get into trouble either. Not too sure about that stuff there either. Okay. One thing that I might want to do is try to lure them into going in here so that they think attacking is good, and then I'll, you know, take them out. I should have, crap, I should have put the fleet there. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. So one way to take them out is to just put my fleet there so they cannot retreat, and then I'll kill them with overwhelming numbers. It's a lot of people that wanted acceptable minimum wage. I guess that's why they were so hung up on it. Sweet, okay. Let me guess. They'll go faster. Okay, this looks a bit better and should be winnable. Now, if I get an actual decent die roll. So we'll see about that. Can you... Jesus. Give me a decent die roll in like forever. Like, just one time. Fuck me. Sometimes it really does feel like those numbers are rigged. I know, they're not, but like, fuck those numbers. So why does he take over anyway? Jesus Christ. Okay, at least we got that. Patriotism. It's not really any use trying to take territory from Poland. Or Greece. And the question is, do I really want to bother myself with taking Ottoman territory? So, against the British, at the very least, I will want to take the Ulster territory. And from Spain, I want the Spanish West Indies. It's only 2. Question is, how much jingoism will my population have then? Even now I'm only at 7.1. If I'm gonna stay in war against Britain, I just kind of want 100% British territories. Taking Darfur, it's not gonna help me that much. Taking Tunisia might. And then I do pretty reasonably or relatively quickly have another war with the USA coming up, which is getting slightly more powerful over time. Let's just go for Tunis here. And then, of course, since I don't actually want to liberate New England, okay, this seems to be a bit better. Huh? How? Okay, so I need peace here. When? 27th. Wait. They're not the war leader. Well, let's just wait for a teensy little bit and see if through battles I can't get it to 50. Oh. and try to take Ulster at least. These guys seem to be pretty annoying when it comes to landing troops, and I'm afraid that I cannot actually deal with all of it at the same time. So this should at least clear the map. I just don't quite understand how Germany can actually join in their, like, because they're both great powers. So I don't particularly see how Germany can join, or is it because of Poland? Well, that's just quite something. Seems like all of that stuff was for naught, but at least I got Puerto Rico. It's just, yeah, 7 days. Okay. Sucks, obviously. It also means I'm not taking Belfast or anything else here. Do I really need... Well, those are tax official, but I'd rather go for something else then. Alright. Britain might also just want to try and take those territories back, and then it's just a one-on-one. So... in such a case, it will not be that bad. Where do all those steam transports go to? Did I even build new steam transports? I don't think I did. Really? I did Norfolk and other place. Did it get sunk? No, it's here. Oh, they're just straight up out there? But they have 17, so there will be 19. Okay, so if they go to Norfolk, yeah. There'll be 20. Then I will send them to Long Island. You're going back to... Man, what a disaster that was. Sure. So against the CSA, I cannot justify war even now. March. There's 1 year. With Venezuela, if I take Bolivia, that's that area. I could also go for this piece of Colombia, Anticoya. No, I cannot. Cannot attack Mexico. Denmark is under German boot. Can try to make a protectorate of Morocco, and then maybe the British will even join in. That would even be beneficial to me, so I wouldn't mind that actually. Could definitely work with that. $19. And West Macedonia. This pretty reasonable way potentially to get into a great war and take some serious stuff from some countries. Depending on how they're gonna lean. Currently, Austria-Hungary can't deal with Russia, but we'll see here. So these guys will just try to recuperate, and I'll just see how many units I can build in Europe. 2. Let's go for 2 artillery for now then. New American Party 0. But must have meant at least some people are voting for them now. Probably not too much though. The only problem I think is that let's join them and just see what happens. They'll probably not fold straight away. '18th of March. I have time. I certainly have time. Yeah, these stopped too, which is also kind of weird. Never really made a lot of sense, but I wonder if they're inclined to join Austria-Hungary still. One thing that might be a bit weird here is if only Russia and France come and join, then I will never win. The goal was to get into a great war. But now that no longer seems to be such a great idea. Crap. Oof, okay, they want white peace. That's fine then. I'm gonna go to war with the United States. Let's get into position as well. Need another infantry in Europe, but I cannot provide. Yeah, so in here need 2 more infantry. There we go. I also have so many troops in there right now. No, actually, Spain and Luxembourg could actually go and declare war on the Netherlands. I don't really have that much else to do. And to be fair, it's either Moluccas, which is this area, or Sumatra, which is that, but then I also need Aceh with it. And if Spain joins in, I guess they join in. They do. Because I can still take some territory from Spain. Another part that I will want from the Dutch is the Dutch West Indies, since that's part of the Golden Circle. Yeah. So this will be over soon. What I'm dealing with here. Now that I'm also at war with Spain, I can just recall these and actually send my troops up. To go and conquer both territories through here. And of course, because I don't have Gibraltar, it's not as if I can move up into Spain. But overall, I think this will be fine. Also, let's hold some more elections. Might get lucky on the jingoism. And I will invade the Netherlands itself. So I will quickly go to Batavia. And then I will also go and invade the Netherlands real quick. I know that they might have some serious troop stacks there. And I also have to be careful. The Dutch have a big fleet too. It's not trivial. So... that might be tricky, but if I can just, you know, get both of those, that'd be great. Now, they might not. Oh, they're gonna send their fleet out. Well, what I'll do here. I have to put a close eye on where they are going. It seems like they are going indeed to the Americas. So I would certainly have to be careful there. Same here. I don't know how bad things are gonna get. Denmark is at war. Because it's the German liberation of Alsace-Lorraine. I mean, France is going to get trounced. Think fairly clearly. Thanks. All right. That's again looking a lot better. 59. I'll do this and then I'll actually move them up. Do it like that. Okay, so definitely need to scout for some Dutch units if they come through there. I don't need that casus belli either. Seems like I caught the Spanish, but not the Dutch. But I might still well. The biggest issue here is that I believe they have a like 45 stack here, but I do want all of that territory. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up for now. I'll probably make this into a bit of a longer episode by just joining episodes together. But we'll... Okay, I do think I'm already in the positive here, yeah. That's actually really good. So, what I want from the Spanish... basically, I could, for example, do some Spanish-Morocco kind of shenanigans here. If I take Morocco, I would like it to be covered, but I cannot do that immediately. Spanish Sunda Islands is... Where is Spanish Sunda Islands? We need to check. That's this. Wow. I don't actually want any of the Spanish mainland, so let's just take Taza here. For starters. Taza is 12. Yeah. Okay. And then from the Dutch, I actually want to take the Moluccas too. So that's this and a lot of these places here. For now, I'm gonna wrap things up though. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, see you then. Bye-bye. Alright, let's continue here with this war. I snagged this invasion fleet, but I couldn't prevent the Dutch invasion, or prevent the Dutch invasion fleet from arriving. Let's see if I can just go to Lampung anyway. I would like to take that territory, of course. We'll see how it goes in the Netherlands itself, but I think doing some naval battles would certainly help. Now, I'm gonna have to take a bit of a look here as to, again, which naval bases can actually expand, because I haven't done that for a while and it actually does help. So it's always better to keep that up to date. There aren't even that many. But there sure are some. I think the only ones that are left is already level 4, and I'm already building on that. So there's nothing else there. 18th of December, yeah. They're fighting each other now, so there's nothing really that interesting going on, nor would I expect that any which way. Yeah, you go there. Don't really seem to be a lot of guys there. Funnily enough. I really do wonder. These guys are just getting for fuck's sake. Yeah, I hate this freaking BS. They always know where I am. I mean, it's kind of the same from my side, but Barakan Bay. They're gonna go around. Let's see if I can cut them off. Probably not. It's way too late for that, I think. Oh, well, they're there. Sweet. We're going to Greenland Sea. 30th, 25th. I mean, this is gonna be tricky, but I think maybe I can still snag that fleet there. Maybe. We'll have to work with what I got there. Of course, I do have this too, so maybe I'll get a bit lucky. Now, here, I'll wait with the declaration, although I do think that the British are extremely unlikely to go and help out. But there's no reason for me to invade Morocco now. I have to wait till 19th of March. Now, to be honest, I think I can wait those few days and just take Zanzibar. There are a few troops in there. It's nothing special, but it gives me something to do with that time anyway. Let's split you up. Didn't go very well. I need to take this nice and easy, and do have that 60k there. Let's send these over to Mogadishu. This doesn't have to take very long. either which way, I think. I'll see where I can potentially block them off. This might not be such a great fight, but hey. This is actually pretty good. The fact that they're breaking up, I do generally like. Although, I believe it's the Spanish actually now against... No, I'm actually getting plus from battles. 71. Well, we'll see how it goes. You're going in there too, depending on whether... No, they're going into Halifax first. Okay, great. At least I did smash that fleet. Let's do this, and then I'll build 9 more steam transports in Europe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They'll just arrive there. That general area. Okay, at least I'm getting a good die roll against them, and now they have inferior numbers, at least for the moment, which is good. I'll let you rest back in Cork. Edmund Roads is pretty good actually. +3 in both. 3, 3, 5, 5, 3. Let's go for trinket pensions. It's 6.65, so I can't. Seems to be going up. I might actually have enough jingoism pretty soon here. Either way. To go for a second round towards 100%. I'm pretty slow now. Obviously. Send them back. They ain't gonna move. Let's go and absolutely crush the Dutch. Ah, crap. And I was so close too. Well, that's one of the negative parts about this stuff actually, I guess. Defender blockades. I wonder what they're blockading. I actually don't want the British involved, and they didn't. Fucking hell. How? Jesus. How the fuck did they manage that? Sometimes these battle royals are just insane. Like, I had a 3 general. How to... Can I at least see what he does? No. Wow, okay. They're just gone. Guess I should have paid more attention, although you can never pay attention to everything. Jeez, now I'm at 40. What kind of war goal? It's against the Spanish that I'm having these attacks. It seems like the Spanish are also still relatively powerful. Oh, they're getting some stuff there. I mean, yeah. Let's join these together and then get some troops from Africa, because I've way too many troops there anyway. Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna attack those guys, but I probably don't actually need this stack. I'll send them up. Since I pretty desperately need to now. Alright, I want more commerce. Yeah, they can basically just take whatever they want now. But any naval battles I should still be quite favored. A bit of luck. Things will go okay there. I'll continue to hold elections, because I think the prevalence of getting the jingoism event is maybe much higher than... If I'm lucky, I can get up here before they arrive, and then I can just at least stop them. Because I don't think they'd attack into a 30k with +2 defense. It probably doesn't end that well. But I'm really not even that sure. Okay, that's against Zanzibar. So now I'll actually go and justify on the USA. Declare war on Zanzibar. I don't think there's anybody who is so happy with Zanzibar that they'd be willing to do anything for them. Okay. I actually don't really want Germany to be able to go through there, but I'll do that. So why are they fighting? Austria-Hungary wants Venice. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't particularly care. It's sad that I'm not joining, but I guess in a way I have my hands full. I need to defeat that Spanish stack there too. As I said, I need those guys to hold that off. I just kind of need to hold them here to see what they will be up to. They're arriving on the 29th and I can arrive on the 27th. I think I can beat that stack. It's funny that whenever I do this, I arrive too late, but whenever the AI does that, they arrive on time. To attack my forces, but whatever. Guess it's just a game thing. Okay, well, I might actually win that, and hopefully I will. Because I actually have quite a few forces there. I just kind of hoped did they do something here? Let's switch up Longstreet because I want these guys to go in and attack that 44k stack, but I need a pretty decent general for that. 21st of June. I will go and attack there. Of course, the Moroccans also will not do anything there. Mm-hmm. I'll put these in the mountains, so even if they do attack, they have a pretty reasonable chance of at least holding for a bit. Not really sure whether they will, but definitely worth checking. Like they're going to Taza, but they'll arrive on the 18th. So this is actually good because now I can just move them there, Then when they arrive, I'll strike again. Was on the 20th. Yeah, that's also fine. You actually repelled them, which I'm quite shocked about. Okay. Now, I don't see any forces there. I guess they might have landed them there. But let's land into Norfolk. And how are they feeling about jingoism? Probably pretty bad, yeah. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm not sure where they are going, but unless they are willing to make peace, which they are not. Wow. Now that really sucks. James Longstreet was long overdue in a way, but it doesn't make it nice. This is really unfortunate, because then what will happen is they will go and blockade my way. They have one more 25k stack, but I cannot attack it in there, so I'll have to go and take more territory from these guys. Of course, the Netherlands is pretty badly sieged. 33, what are they doing? This is going pretty badly for them. They also want British Oost-Hanover and Bohemia. Cut down to size. Yeah. That's pretty bad for them. Send those out there. Shouldn't I be having a... Oh yeah, those guys, they're coming back. Okay. Yeah, if I do it like this, I might even be able to take over... Wow. What? It claims to be 000. Now it's 1 again. Weird. Of course, I should actually be doing that too, but I keep forgetting to take those pieces. And to unsiege my own territory. Which is quite unfortunate. Oh. Well, I'll have them take down some rebels. Narco-liberals, wow. That's something you don't see every day. Sweet. Okay, I need to go to Dar es Salaam first, and I guess only from there can I do it, if I can even do it at all. They would still not. If they're gonna be there on the 1st, basically I can go down. Now attack with the double stack. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Sweet. It separates, I guess, this part, Spanish Africa. Like, I would still need to take West Sahara or Spanish West Morocco. No, even that doesn't do. I would need to take indeed West Sahara, Spanish West Morocco here to link up those parts. But hey, this is nice. Yeah. If I were to get more colonies from the Dutch, I would definitely go for Aceh and the Dutch Sunda Islands. I'm quite sure those still count for quite a big portion. Of course, we also still have Dutch Borneo, Western New Guinea. So much to take here. Can get 4 units there. North America is again a lot. Or not. This is weird. It might be an Arcor Liberals or something. We'll see. Didn't produce as many units as I might have hoped. Okay. So all those wars are not really that much part of my business. Oh. And now, of course, these guys cannot go back. I'm only at war with Zanzibar. But they are rather stuck, so that's no good. Obviously. Even against the Dutch, I should not forget the Dutch West Indies. But it I'm gonna split these guys up, this is taking too long. Let's forget about getting any more elections for a little bit here. Casablanca. And a Tangier. And this is Spanish Morocco, yeah. And I got everything from the Sunda Islands. Now I also have these. They should be able to get back to Dublin this way. And now I can prepare for the next war potentially. Yeah, they cannot get in there because of this. So what I need to do, need to set one stupid battleship over there. I can do that, it doesn't really matter. But alright, I want everything out, get you back. They're gonna have a few battles on their hands that way, which they cannot handle. So there too I cannot do anything. When am I gonna go to war? 118 days. That's fine. Now number 2, probably only Germany is out there. UK is not doing very well. Although interestingly, yeah, I mean, I guess they would, you know, want to send their armies. Discuss war with China. It's probably Boxer Rebellion. I find it super weird that they are stacking like this, but most of these are, yeah. Units like that. How much aim is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I have anything that I can build in Europe, none. Building that 7 infantry is probably going to be fine. Obviously, I have those 2 stacks dealing with stuff now, but I think overall things should be pretty good there. And even, like, I smacked Britain just a little bit by taking that territory. It didn't really hurt them all that much. Militarily, they're still number 2 right below me. And I just have a lot because of my battleships, but not necessarily because of anything else. I think maybe I can take it faster than they do, but probably not. Doesn't look like it. Kind of sucks, actually. Okay, taking that out. You're going to die because you're an idiot. Because I could just hold there. Ah, nice. Okay, so this is 0.10 for 6.6 for trinket subsidies. Right, now that most of those guys are dead, that's good. I can take Tonga. They won't accept, no, of course not. It, I have to say, it doesn't actually matter. I mean, they're weak, so. How did they get down there? Jeez. Oof. Karnstern, Steiermark, Istria, South Tyrol, Hanover, and Bohemia. It seems like Austria-Hungary is getting crushed. Absolutely demolished. Wow. That's super harsh in a way for them, but I don't really care. I'm so surprised that they're at 60, but then it doesn't really seem like they have anything. It's super weird. Well, either way. Yeah, sweet. Let's just make peace with Zanzibar. Portuguese Kenya. No more Zanzibar. There's Oranje. But against Mexico, let's see, that piece is, no, it's 1.5 here. Colombia. Let's take a piece. Meanwhile, I think actually Massachusetts is probably the best they have currently. 3.42. Acquire states, Massachusetts. That's 31. California's 54 is crazy. Western or 16. Okay. Well. Massachusetts, because it gives me Boston. And once again, I need to hold elections, so I might be able to get jingoism. Now in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Our 30k stack. Will be good to go into Washington. These guys only need an artillery. So let's get these over to Detroit. Or just get them into Wheeling. And I'll get these guys into Wheeling too. As it is, I don't think the United States is going to be that big of a problem. Interesting thing is that the British have... they're going to lose quite hard. And then... maybe I can invade them again, but I need to take it easy. They do have a stack there. I would have thought. Well, I'm building a lot of troops, and I'm not too sure how much stuff I'm gonna get still. We'll see. I can take these territories fairly quickly, and then yeah, I don't really want to aggravate Italy at this moment. I'm not so strong that I can do whatever I feel like. They might be going for Washington. Or for Wheeling. Let's just see. Currently it looks like they're gonna go into Wheeling. Which means I want you to fall back on Manassas. And then on to Washington. You need to go up to Fredericksburg. Because I'm not sure if they go into Manassas, I might have to deal with that stuff too. Not necessarily in a good manner, so. They do seem to have quite a few forces in here. Where are they going? Probably from Wheeling. They're going into Hagerstown. Alright. So you can get into Manassas, and then they take Washington. They will go and try and attack. And I want the defense guy. Edward Pilla. Because I don't have the +5 defense guy anymore, I think. It's always good to check, but indeed I didn't. Let's send you here. You can go back to the center. Yeah. So this will crush them. And then that's their biggest stack. I'm not quite confident as to what they are doing, but whatever. It's not great, but let's send them in there. So I don't know what they're gonna do in Hagerstown. Wow, 18K. That's a lot. So they're trying to create a new stack in Philadelphia, from which then I'll just go and attack soon enough. Yeah, that's okay. I have plenty of other stacks in the immediate vicinity. Yeah, sure, German Empire, please. If they attack Britain, that really can only be to my benefit. This is really weird always. But let's go up here because I want to attack into Philadelphia. Not sure. Oh, okay, I see now. You have rebel hunting. Let's take rebel hunting off. And attack from 3 sides into the new stack. And that should probably oust them. Again, if Mexico wants to attack the United States, that would actually make it a lot better. They're unlikely to do so, but it could happen. We're going to Dover. Right, another stack. Interestingly, they always manage to muster up quite a bit of troops, even though I think, you know, who would want to fight for a waning country like that? Anyway, let's send this. Oh. Okay, yeah, sure. This last part into Huntington. Basically, then I've taken the east coast, and I can focus on the west coast a lot more. There are 12, there are 36. Like, they're quite a bit more powerful, and they do have claims on a lot there. So why wouldn't they fight? Nothing is going on here. No uprisings. Nothing. I'll just let them go. So I guess then defeating that 26k stack should help me out. Yeah, they're way too powerful still for the Mexicans currently. Yeah, Serbia. Can it be anything else? Going here. And you have attack plus 2, so you can practically go into St. Louis there without too much trouble. I mean, people don't really care about this. But whatever. Ah, yes, patriotism. Exactly. Alright, that means that I guess the next best region. Like Baltimore is not bad. And this here is 140. Kind of like New Jersey is around 200. Maryland is 150. But I would say I think Michigan is, let's see. Seems like almost everything is very expensive now. Because if after Michigan, I'll be taking Wisconsin, for example. No, Wisconsin is only 19. Alaska's 20. Hawaii is 10. So technically, could always get something like that. For the moment, I guess it's going to be Michigan. Like, to be honest, I'm not that interested in West Virginia yet. Since there are still better states for the moment. I'll just try and attack. Is there nothing better? There should be, right? Cannot early. Armistead, Jerome Warner. Patrick Ewell's, for example, already better. But let's assign Esmond Rhodes. Can we get a decent die roll? Please, just for the sake of anything. Nope, 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 nope. For one time? Jesus. Another war goal. So we got that. Next one will be Wisconsin then. 64. What else could I go for? Because I could go for Iowa. Iowa 16 only. How about Minnesota? 25. Maryland is supposedly 29, that's a lot. New Jersey, 27. Yeah, I should be going for Wisconsin here. And I'm probably, I should be trying for Hawaii afterwards. Jesus. The heck. Constantly fighting those digging stuff is also not great. Let's wait a month, because I'm apparently doing so poorly around here. Need to reinforce those. Actually, crazy. How's my jingoism now? 6. So I cannot ask for it again. I could go for another elections. Really can't have more than this here 1 stack to do everything, or fight with at least. Because, to be honest, I'm losing too many troops. Would they make peace even now? They would not. Alright. That's fine. I just have to go for the smaller stacks too. Again, my idea was that they would not be able to recover in any means, but they actually seem to be doing fairly well. Yeah. I guess those fort levels also aren't helping it. It means taking over certain territories is going especially slow. I wonder if they're actually going to try and go there. They might. I'll have to watch them. Also, one thing that could be beneficial is taking down their fleet, because if I can take down their navy, that will lower their military power. And I really wonder if they're gonna go in there. They seem to be pretty hell-bent on getting in there. Or yeah, okay, so they're gonna attack at Grand Rapids, and then I'm gonna go in. And that stack is gonna be dead. Nope. At least that's the plan. That does seem to be working. At the same time, I will go in there. Take Hermosillo first, because I think they're going to be a bit too slow when I try to take those territories. Which is fair enough. Yeah, I cannot add any war goals here. It's fine. They're already moving. Interesting. Well, they cannot move anymore after this, so they'll just be dead, kind of like. Going up to Traverse City. I still lost more than I expected. There are 12 still. I think it might come from Navy only. And I really hope that that Navy is not all that's stopping the Mexicans from attacking. I would give them military access. In fact, would they want it? No. Well, I'm quite sure that in the case of a war they would, but... no matter. If they go into Grimas, I kind of want to have them immediately not be able to get in there anymore. August. Again, it would have to be something small. If I want to keep on proclaiming. Maybe something like Oman. I could establish a protectorate there. I'm good. I don't actually have to attack Colombia at the moment. They're now down to 1, so we are definitely patriots. 87. Well, that means that I can still add the Hawaiian Islands. Yeah, declaring war on something else is now fairly useless. We'll see when 10th of March. Just go to 10th of March. And then I'll put a little break in there again. We'll see whether they want it. I mean, they have nothing anymore, so I would assume they would. There's probably nothing I can take for 3. Even Tahiti region is too much now. Liberate country, Californian Republic. Can tell them to liberate Mexico. That would actually give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 states to attack Mexico on. It's actually a pretty good deal for any subsequent attack on the United States. Because if I do that, fine. Yeah, if I do that, then I can take quite a lot of territory, actually. It would give me this. Well, not Sonora, actually. But California, Nevada, Utah, and they have no other ones there. But, no, so it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be preferable to taking stuff from them. They're at 2.26 million now. Alright. Like I said, I'm going to put a little break in here. So thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.